handsome?
So really, you're forward.
Oh, you're so handsome. So happy.
Who gives us right away?
Her dad and
Awesome. And you receive your bride. The rest of you guys can go ahead and be seated. Thank you, sir. Man, you are hot.
Gorgeous.
All right, guys, take a deep breath. Y'all can come closer to each other a little bit.
Like you want to marry.
Like you want to marry each other. So today we are here to celebrate the union of Isaiah and Valerie becoming one. You can make your wedding life come alive. Your love for one another and your willingness to accept strong points and weaknesses with understanding and respect will be the cement of the foundation for a strong and lasting marriage. Learn to respect yourselves individually, outlooks, share your thoughts, experiences, and dreams with each other. Cherish the intimacy and understanding that comes with the passage of time as you enter this union. Your belief that marriage is a partnership between equal individuals with common goals, hopes, and dreams will give your special meaning and fulfillment. Today there's a vast unknown future before you, with its hopes and disappointments, its joys, its sorrows, and its hidden from your eyes. This is a great tribute to your faith in each other, that you're willing to face these uncertainties together. May the love with which of you join together hands in hands today will never grow but grow deeper. Ensure with every year you spend together. So if y'all want to hold hands, so cute. Yes, great, absolutely. Take that one. All right. In Ecclesiastes 4:9-12, it says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help one another up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be empowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of three strands is not quickly broken." So you guys are now one today. If you guys would like to read your vows to each other, Isaiah, you can go first.
Absolutely. You know I like to wear bandanas all the time. So I made a covenant for my vow. One to always have with me and always carry with me. Valerie, middle name Cassiano. You bring light not only to my world, but the world of the others around you. You take every moment of life and make it yours. Your beauty is a familiar story, a picture I've seen before. It's a song that I know every word to with a rhythm that makes me want to dance. Every waking moment with you is a moment of pure, unfiltered joy. Don't cry. A moment to live in my promise to always love you unconditionally and grow with you in love, trust, and faith. I am in awe of God's presence through you, how He took my imperfections and perfected them through you. As we step into a new life together as equals, I pray for guidance, wisdom, understanding, and patience. The more I look at you, the more I realize how much there is to see. Always and forever.
Where's your handkerchief?
Animal.
Me too.
I was trying to find my Kleenex.
You can use this.
He's always ready.
Isaiah Arthur Carvajal. I'm overjoyed to be standing here in front of you in Austin, where we met 3 years ago on November 15th, 2021. I believe a path has always been laid out for us. I couldn't be more grateful they moved all the way from California to Texas just to end up living in the same apartment complex as I did. I think no matter what happened or what decisions were made, we were always meant to find each other and be together. After hours of conversations, laughs, and just soaking up each other's presence, I knew this love was different and this love would persevere. And of course, there is still a long path waiting to be taken. Your charm and your humor have never ceased to brighten my days, but it's your tenacity that I was drawn to the most. Your determination for success and your ability to not be concerned about what others may think of you when you put yourself first is what I needed to learn from. I truly believe we are better together than apart. As individuals, we have our own share of flaws, and in many ways, we're actually more alike than we need to be. But the beauty of love is that we are able to give and take when the other needs it the most. We both still have so much to learn, and I'm forever grateful that I get to learn beside you and grow beside you. Although you have made my life feel like a fairy tale with the love you have cultivated, I vow to be a place of solace through any hard times that will come. I vow to always remember how blessed we are to have found each other in our companionship. I cannot wait for the future we are going to build together. However, I vow to enjoy the current moment because the next day is never promised. I vow to commit myself to you entirely. I love you always.
Obviously, yours is better than mine.
Do you, Isaiah, take Valerie to be your lawfully wedded wife, to share your life openly, stand with her in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, in hardship and in ease, to cherish her and to love her forevermore?
Absolutely, I do.
Valerie, do you take Isaiah to be your lawfully wedded husband, to share your life openly, standing with him in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, in hardship and in ease, to cherish and to love him forevermore?
I do.
Awesome. 1 Corinthians 13:4-7, it says, "Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It is not dishonored, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It always protects and always trusts. It always hopes. It always perseveres." So, do you have the rings?
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Great job.
All right. So, Isaiah, you can put the ring on the Val's finger. The ring you just placed on her fingers are symbols of your love. They will remind you of the eternal love that you have for one another. Isaiah, repeat after me. Val, I give you this ring
Val, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my everlasting love for you.
as a symbol of my everlasting love for you.
Okay. Valerie, you can repeat after me. Isaiah, I give you this ring
Isaiah, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my everlasting love for you.
as a symbol of my everlasting love for you.
Awesome. Well, you may kiss your bride. vested in me in the state of Texas, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Bell. Have a bell turn.
Yes.
After you went right.
Aw.
Honeymoon begins. Kidding.
Search my soul till I could find my voice, and I thank you for teaching me.
Hello everybody. Isaiah, I feel like the one brother who had most things in common with me. We would sing along, play fight, do little crime fighting role plays all the time. And when I got into editing, we would do these little short films, and I would do it with Isaiah. And it was just him and me. We had so many rules. And when I first met Valerie, she came over to our house to have lunch with us. And I didn't expect how she would be. She felt so kind, so sweet. She was really nice. And I was really glad that Isaiah can have a woman like her. So after they left, I prayed to God and I asked if one day they would get married someday. So congratulations, Isaiah and Valerie, and I'm glad that you can be part of our family, Valerie. Thank you.
I don't know how to follow that up. Isaiah, I want to say I'm very proud of you. I'm very happy for you today. And Valerie, I want you to know that we love you and we've already considered you part of the family. Elijah, please. I know that one of the people that are missing here today is my dad. And if he'd been here, he would have loved you from the very beginning, Valerie. He would have been so excited that Isaiah had somebody, and he would have been very proud of Isaiah, very impressed. And being here today, my dad definitely would have had something special for you guys. So I'm going to try and imitate a fraction of what he would have done. The first thing he would have done is he would have asked you guys to look at each other.
Quiero pasar el resto de los días junto a ti. Quiero amarte una eternidad. Quiero que bajo la sombra de Dios hagamos nuestro nido tú y yo, y que juntitos los dos llenemos nuestra atmósfera de amor. Quiero vivir junto a ti 1000 años y después muchos más, y compartir junto contigo Tu risa, tu tristeza, tus fracasos. Quiero ser tu fiel compañero. Estar contigo en todo momento. Que seas parte de mi vida. Y yo quiero, mi amor, amarte una eternidad. Congratulations, guys.
Good luck to anybody that's following that. No, I'm just kidding. No, thank you so much. Thank you. Next up, we have Sandra. Okay. He's not getting married, so. Over here. Over here.
I don't know if I can speak after that.
Good afternoon, everyone. As you may or may not know, I am Isaiah's mother. My name is Sandra. It's so good to meet so many of you today, family members and friends. I thank God for this day. It really is such a special day.
Amen.
What a blessing it is that this day came, and my mic turned off. I don't think it wants me to talk. It is. Just turn it off. Like I was saying, what a special day it is today. I remember the day that I met Valerie. And since day one, like my son expressed earlier, we knew that she was a special girl since the first moment that we met her. I'm proud of you, son, for choosing perfectly well, because she is perfect. And we are so happy, Valerie, to have you as part of our family. We welcome you. You have been part of our family already for years, but we officially welcome you. We thank God for your life, and I thank your parents for raising such a beautiful young woman. Like Caleb said, he was going to say, well, we thought, wow, she's just so kind and so sweet and so soft-spoken, and we all love you since the first time we met you. So thank you for loving my son, for being patient with him, for loving him the way he is. And I pray that both of you continue to grow in your love the way that you have grown these past 3 years, that it continues stronger. The honeymoon stage is easy, and that usually goes pretty smooth. But there comes times in marriage where it gets rocky, where it gets challenging. And at those times, just like Micah had mentioned earlier, those verses from the Bible where it speaks of you being patient with each other, where it speaks where you fight for each other, where you grow in your faith and grow as a marriage. I pray that you both can look to each other and be there and help each other, be patient, and just loving and be graceful through the rough and challenging moments that will come your way as well. But I love you both. Son, I've told you many times, I'm not going to say it here, but you know that I told you to love this woman, cherish her, appreciate her every day of your life, and never take her for granted and what she does for you. So I love you both, and congratulations to both of you.
Hello, that's work. I'm going to try to lower the standards because these just have been very, very, very good. Valerie, you are amazing. You are beautiful, you are kind, you have a beautiful heart. And Isaiah, you got a heck of a woman here. You really did. You guys are beautiful together. You guys always be there for each other, you know.
I don't see. I'm the type that will cry if I think about it, so I don't want to cry. I love you guys. I love you guys very much. We all do. We all do. And officially from today, Valerie, welcome to the family.
Yes.
Hold down the pipe. Let it be. Let it be.
Test.
Let it be.
Look at my fist going through here.
I'm gonna face this way because I don't like crowds.
Isaiah, about okay. The first happiest memory of Isaiah was seeing him come into this world, and now I get to see him marry the love of his life. I'm super happy and blessed to be here, to see families joining to celebrate you guys, and just keep Christ as your center, and love each other. Love you guys.
Who'd like to go next? So I can sit down. Anybody else would like to go?
I'm so proud of you, man. And I'm so, it's beautiful to just like be able to see the family grow. Sure, for them as well. You know, along with this marriage sprouts, you know, a new family. So, and I'm really proud because you've always have, even though you're wild and everything, you've always held your like heart in your sleeve for whoever you deal with, you know, and so with that comes passion, and I'm so proud that like you have found your perfect partner, and I know that as much effort as you put into your business endeavors and ideas and anything that you try to do, the same passion I know you're gonna put into your wife, you know, in your marriage, and that's the only thing that we can really like wish for you two, both her family and ours, is that you put that effort and that love, that passion, everything for her. Give it all that you can. And I'm so happy that, you know, you're a part of our family gallery. Like we've all said, you're such a special person. I think your heart and how you are able to like just treat everybody at their level and just, you know, be so many people in one. It's so awesome. So yeah, because we're like a whole hot mess here. At least this family is good. But we're so happy. And we love you. So welcome to our family once again. And wish you guys the best. And hang on. Yeah.
Buenas tardes, querida familia. Bienvenidos a todos los que vinieron en esta tarde a celebrar la boda de mis nietos. Pero quiero decirle a Valerie, estoy tan contenta, tan feliz, Valerie, que tú hayas venido a nuestras vidas, a la vida de Isaiah, primeramente. Te amo, siempre te lo digo, te amo, Valerie, te amo. Porque tú eres una persona muy especial. Tienes un corazón. Eres una mujercita muy encantadora. Te amo, Valerie. Bienvenida a la familia. no solo la familia Carvajal, también la familia Carvajal. Los amo y para mi nieto Isaiah, que es mi primer nieto, que te amaré siempre, Isaiah, siempre te lo he dicho, que te amo mucho, papá. Yo deseo lo mejor para ti. Le oro a Dios siempre por ti y ahora por Valerie también. Los amo y deseo que siempre la bendición de Dios esté sobre ustedes. Que siempre sean bendecidos y siempre se acuerden, papá, que hay un Dios todopoderoso que los ama. Y en esta tarde también yo les traigo algo tan especial. Lo mejor. Esto es lo mejor del mundo. Esta es la vida eterna. Esta es palabra de Dios. Y esta palabra se las traigo a ellos. Para que cuando tengan aflicciones, tristezas, que sientan ustedes que están derrotados. No es cierto. No le hagan caso a nadie más. No, a esta palabra. Es para que la lean juntos. Y siempre se pongan de acuerdo. Que Dios me lo bendiga. Los amo. ¿Okay?
So much joy. As Valerie's mother, I have had the extraordinary privilege of watching her grow from a sweet, soft-spoken, yes, soft-spoken, dark, curly hair, big-eyed, beautiful big eyes, determined little girl into the remarkable, kind, strong, beautiful, and intelligent woman she is today. Valerie, you've always had a spark, a light within you that guided your journey and inspired everyone blessed enough to know you. You are always the voice of reason, the peacemaker. And today, seeing you radiantly and beautiful in your wedding gown, I can't help but reflect on how proud I am of the person you have become. As a mother, you always want the very best for your children. And when I was introduced to Isaiah and I got to know him, it became clear to me that he was just that. Isaiah, you are compassionate, strong, have such tenacity, hard-working ethic, but most importantly, a God-fearing man, which gives me comfort that you will be a wonderful husband to our Valerie. Today marks the beginning of an incredible journey for you two. Marriage is a partnership, a promise to support one another through life's joys and challenges, and a commitment to grow together. My wish for you is that you continue to find strength in each other, never to stop laughing together, and always remember the love that brought you here today. Remember, a happy marriage is not about finding someone you can live with, but finding someone you can't imagine living without. Valerie and Isaiah, it's clear that you found that in each other. And so now, if everybody can join us, grabbing your champagne. Well, before that, I'm sorry. She told me I was going to be the last to do the toast, so.
Most of you don't know me, Hector Casiano. When Red was born, my first wife, she went to be with the Lord. we took care of her many times. And she was, from the beginning, I knew. I was born again in April 1995. Jesus came into my life, turned my life around. I haven't been the same since then. I was an alcoholic. I was a womanizer. I had three businesses, drinking, gambling, you name it. But almost 30 years ago, completely was turned on. And when Valerie came into our lives, it was a joy just to take care of her. I loved her, but she never cried. She never cried. Sometimes we wake up late, and she was in a little crib there, playing with her little dolls, whatever she had there. But never cried. And to make a long story short, she grew up, and I bought her a Bible, and I was reading her the story about Esther, the book of Esther. And at that time, they made a movie, One Night with the King. It was a Christian movie. And I asked Valerie, would you like to go with me to go see the movie, One Night with the King? Well, what is it about, Grandpa? Well, here's the Bible, look at it, read the book of Esther. This way you'll have an idea of what it is about. So she read the book of Esther and all that. We went to see the movie, we enjoyed it, just me and her. And so we went back home, and it was around 4 or 5 in the afternoon. And we went into the house, Monica's house, and Jesse was there, and Jesse asked Valerie, what was the movie about? Dad, read the book. And then she kept looking at me. Hey, I didn't say anything. I didn't tell her to say that. But we really enjoyed it. And I knew there that God had already gotten a hold of her. And my prayer was, from that moment, Lord, please give her a husband that knows Jesus, a Christian man. And when I saw Isaiah come to the valley, and we met him, and then I found out he was a Christian. And I liked it because usually we prayed it before, but when he was there, okay, I said, you pray now. I like the way he prays, over the food. And sometimes he makes it a little bit long, but we like to say short prayers and eat, But anyway, and it's beyond measuring my blessing that he's my grandson. And I love them both, and I'm going to be praying for both of you. Whatever you do, just keep Jesus at the center of your life. That's all I can tell you. And my blessings and prayers. And if we give you any help, any way, shape, or form, call us. My wife and I, we've been blessed financially. Thank God we don't have to work no more. We don't owe, everything we have we owe. So we don't have to worry about money. So thank God for that. And so if you ever need anything, call us. And I'd like to just say, my wife, Nelly, I call her Nelly. And we were not going to come. We were not going to come. But you guys wanted to come here. We decided to come just less what I think.
2 nights ago.
Yeah. And said, well, we don't have nothing to worry about. We're going to have a chauffeur. We're going to have a GPS, what they call it. We don't have to worry about anything. So thank God he had already set it up, everything, the hotel, everything, and where to go to eat and all that stuff. That's good, and that's better than an Uber. Again, thank you very much. And may the Lord Jesus Christ be upon all of you.
Well, I don't think I need a microphone. I think I've always been told that I speak really loud and to tone it down. So anyways, bear with me. I'm a little bit nervous and hopefully I don't start crying like a little girl. But I'd like to thank everybody for being here and joining us on this special occasion. To wish Valerie and Isaiah a wonderful life and a great journey. I'm not going to sing a song. So. You know, it's very hard to top any of these speeches and stuff, but I'm just going to speak from the heart and from the cup, off the cuff, and I have some notes here, hopefully that'll help me. So, anyways, it was a pleasure meeting the Campos Capahat family, and I wish the people that are not here with us were with us, and I'm sure they are in spirit. My mom, Micaela, and Mr. Garza. Anyways, thanks for being here, Mija, Isaiah. I wish you the best. Let me see. Okay. I wish you the best, and I just wanted to say, like, sometimes later on down the road, the little things will become amplified. And now, as an older guy looking back, I realized that those amplified things weren't so big. They were small things, but when they're in front of you, they feel like big things. So, you know, you just gotta pray through it and pray for each other. Hold on to your faith. Always trust each other. Try not to question each other's faith. Be nice to each other. And work as a unit for each other. Hopefully you guys will eventually have kids. And pass on the traits that we taught you guys. I think that's about it. I have a bunch of things to say, but at the moment they're going blank. But honestly, it's a pleasure to meet you, Isaiah, and your family. You guys seem to be really, really great people, and God-fearing people, which that means more to me than $1 billion. Because in the Bible it states that the richest man, what is it, the rich, like a person that you can fit a thread through a needle head easier than what it is to bring a rich man to God. So, with that being said, I'm glad that you are a God-fearing person, and that you have God in your heart, and as my daughter does, hopefully, and I'm sure she does. You can all just pray, right? You know, and hope that she does all of this. Anyways, it's a pleasure to be with you guys, and I'm thank all of you for being here with my daughter and her new husband. And later on we can celebrate, and I'll have more things to say later.
I'm just going to go from the heart because reading seems more harder. So, again, for y'all that don't know me, I'm Val's younger sister. So, growing up with Val was an adventure. It was, well, I was the youngest by 8 to 12 years, so she was always flicking me on the forehead and kicking me out of her room and making me massage her feet. I was like, okay, the true colors come out.
Tell us more. We don't know this part.
Yeah. Keep going. But despite all that, she taught me how to live life happily and freely, no matter like what was going on. I remember when my freshman year, I didn't want to go to my first band competition. Well, it was my last one, my area band competition, because I was so hard to do. And at that time, Val was in town, and I told her, I was like, come get me from practice, because we had practice the day before. I was like, come get me. I can't do this. I don't want to go. It was very hard, but I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just like we're all family.
The next morning, her and EC, I remember they showed up. I was like, I didn't have my alarm set on. I was like, I'm not going. And I told myself, I'm not going. And I already can't wake up. So I was like, oh, I'll have to sleep. And they walk in my room and they're like, get up. You're going to your band competition. I was like, do I have to? Because it was early in the morning. I had to be at school by like 6 in the morning. And so they woke me up. They dragged me out of bed. I was like, half dead. I was like half asleep and everything. And we went to go get Starbucks, and I think that was like burned into my memory because it shows how strong and a loving person she is. She's always been there for me. Although I didn't get to experience majority of my older life when I was like there, I knew what was happening. She was still there for me, although she was freaking 6 hours away. She always seemed to know what to do, whether I needed help with school or I was getting scolded by my mom because I didn't clean the litter box in like 3 days. She always knew what to do. She always knew how to make things right. And now watching her with Isaiah, I see she's found someone who is literally a perfect match. A guy who is a jester. He's so, like, he is just an amazing person, well-rounded. You know with, like, how to handle things. You're just so amazing. And I'm so glad that my sister has fallen into the hands of you. Because I'm like overprotective. I don't want to let her go. I'm glad I can trust her in the hand. And thank you for being there for her whenever I'm not able to, or my sister or my mom. And my dad, of course. I've always admired you for the person you are. And for the past 18 years of my life, I've seen you blossom into this person that you are now. And you're the most genuine and amazing person anyone can ever come across. You've grown so much, although I can't say the same about your height. You've always been She's always been the shortest. And I was like in 5th grade because I was older. So yeah, thank you for being there, and you take care of her. Or I remember the first time I ever officially talked to Isaiah was through a speaker. Is that insensitive or should I not say?
No, yeah.
I remember I was getting ready for the shower and Val was in town, and she was on the phone with him, and it said that I connected to her phone, and I just hear this guy talking, and I'm like, I put it to my ear, and Isaiah was like, hello, Val, hello? And I was like, if you ever hurt my sister, I will hunt you down. Don't hurt my sister. And he was like, whoa, man, I'm not going to do that. I was like, yeah, you better not. And I turned off the speaker. I hung up. I did it on purpose. But yeah, that was the first time I ever talked to Isaiah. Well, I know now you're on there. Thank you for her. Thank you for being such a great and welcome to our practice.
This is part of what we always all raise our, stand up and raise our glasses. Ready? To a happy couple, may your lives together be filled with endless blessings, love, laughter, and adventures. Here's Valerie and Isaiah, Mr. and Mrs. Carvajal. Cheers.
Cheers.